sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter.
I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team. And that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship, and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different avenue.
Yeah.
You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts. It's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws the jab. It always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has an ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights out.
Better jab than your guy, Rosendo Sanchez?
Oh, it's unbelievable. He puts Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
Well, he is one of the best fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, to have never realized a piece of UFC gold. Former Ultimate Fighter winner Kelvin Gastelum, and some of you like to say embrace the grind. He has absolutely embraced it. He's embraced the sprints. Seems to have this champion's mentality, and he'll try to parlay that into another big win here tonight.
And he's going to need that mentality in order to build himself back to where he wants to be. But couple that mentality with the skills that Kelvin Gastelum possesses. He's a fantastic boxer. For a short guy, he does a really good job with his kicks. He's just a full-on mixed martial artist, a young man that has developed that fighting style from the very start. Truly, truly phenomenal fighter, a great ambassador for the sport. Kelvin Gastelum has it all.
And maybe his best skill is something you can't quantify, his heart.
He's got so much heart. He's got so much heart.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe Body Bag Pyfer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kelvin Gastelum.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so the southpaw Kelvin Gastelum here, early round one, likely to take the center of the octagon. You know this is a pressure fighter, sets a furious pace right out of the chute. Oh, countered there with the overhand right. Nicely done. Big land there.
Both of them landed there.
Nice jab. Oh, and there it is, too easy. Beautiful takedown, and on his first attempt, no less. We'll see if the boxer can get back upright.
Well, he said that he was going to dominate him in the wrestling. He said he was going to take him down over and over again, and he was going to break his spirit. That's a great start to that. Getting that takedown, the first takedown, was very important in this fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Get your hips back, move your hips.
This is a terrible position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Big ground and pound. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaging strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's see you first. Steady.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Missed with that right hand. Single leg takedown. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Need to work on his position.
Got to be careful here. No, you don't want him on your back. He's going to start looking to try to attack the rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Gastelum.
And now he's inside control.
Gastelum's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Round two next.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right. Here we go.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Big overhand right. Huge block there. There's another one. Oh, just missed on the overhand left. That might have done some damage. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Tags him with the uppercut. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Timing and precision on point. Another punch lands. Takedown defense holds up. Back to the hook now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Leg kick lands. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gastelum.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And
all right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. He's hurt now. Oh, with authority, the body. That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand straight.
Oh! Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh! Right hand landed. There you go.
Oh, big left hand there.
And landed some nasty strikes.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Use your elbows.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Gastelum's eye starting to swell now. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Side kick now. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back the fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Gastelum. Unable to land with that punch. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big left hand lands upstairs. And what a round! All right, heading back to the corner now, and Gastelum's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, great block there. Swinging a bit. Connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Strong hook lands. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, he's got his back. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Grounded pound strike there now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
3 minutes to go. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Hands high, hands high.
He gets to the single collar side. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Gastelum's eye looks so swollen now. You've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fracture. That is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Nice.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that ledge, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, that is that round in the books. Gastelum's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that.
If you don't start protecting that eye, you're going to be in danger.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, big left hand from Kelvin Gastelum. He came into the UFC with a whole lot of power, but it's really been honed by Rafael Cordero there at King's MMA. Gastelum as confident in his striking as he has ever been entering the octagon here tonight. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Push kick there to the body.
Oh, nice. Nice.
His opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free.
Oh, big shots here. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night tonight.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Gastelum.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Gastelum.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
Gastelum's back to the side control now. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. That eye's starting to close.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call in the ringside physician?
Well, right now, I feel like a little bit ago, you could have called in the ringside physician and no one would have cared, because you look at him and you see that he has been thoroughly beaten, and tonight is just not his night.
60 seconds.
Under a minute to go in round 4. And just misses with that big right hand. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in the line.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Gastelum's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, into the mouth.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, both fighters dealing with some real swelling here. He looks like he's allergic to a peach.
I mean, he looks like me if I ate some shellfish.
Right.
This guy's all beat up. But so is his opponent, John. Nobody's doing good in the octagon right now.
It is getting out of hand, but the fight is going to continue. Let's look back at some replays that maybe caused some of that appreciable swelling.
I mean, they were just landing on each other. Neither one of them has really paid much attention to the defenses. They're both showing that they're incredibly tough, but because of the toughness being on display, you see all of that damage on their faces.
And it seemed like one coach maybe thought about throwing in the towel, but his guys gotten a lot done in this fight. So here we are, both fighters damaged, both swollen. Let's see how it goes in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take. Never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage.
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain in losing. Whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Effective punch there by Gastelum. And now Gastelum's in trouble. Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, big left hook there. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ,
Gastelum's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Now it's his mount. Changing the position.
Gastelum's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot. That'll do it! Kelvin Gastelum, how about that?
Oh, boy.
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kelvin Gastelum.
Well, Kelvin Gastelum is a problem, folks. What a combination of skills, pressure, hand speed, power. This young man has it all. He's got the educated jab, great cardio. Many